LORETTO Sierra McKee, DuBois crushed a go-ahead Grand Slam in the sixth to lead the St. Francis softball team to a 9-7 win over Sacred Heart on Friday in the NEC Tournament. The Red Flash trailed from the second inning until McKee's blast, but survived to advance to Saturday's championship game. St. Francis improved to 38-17 overall, while Sacred Heart dropped to 31-24. The Red Flash will look to win its second straight NEC title on Saturday. St. Francis will take on LIU Brooklyn tomorrow at 11 a.m. LIU Brooklyn advanced out of the losers bracket with a 5-4 win over Sacred Heart. St. Francis has now won 37 straight NEC games, tying Florida 2008-09 for the fourth longest conference streak in NCAA Division I history. The Red Flash has also won 18 straight games this year, the longest current streak in Division I. St. Francis has also won 21 straight home games. McKee's Grand Slam was SFU's ninth of the season, leading all levels of NCAA softball. It was McKee's second of the season, adding to her slam at Marshall. The Red Flash hit their nation-leading 79th home run of the season. SFU is just 3 dingers away from the school and NEC season record, set by the 2016 squad. Adrian Smith, Claresville, Ohio. St. Clairsville earned her 10th win of the season, firing 5.2 shutout innings in relief. She allowed just 4 hits and 2 walks, while striking out 6. Abby Kaplan started the game, going 1.1 innings, giving up 7 runs on 7 hits with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Kristen McCann started in the circle for Sacred Heart, going 5.1 innings. She gave up 8 runs, 7 earned, on 8 hits. McCann struck out 5 and walked 3. Emily Orozco came on in relief, throwing the final 2 outs, allowing a run on 1 hit and striking out 1. The Red Flash tallied 9 runs on 9 hits. McKee collected 3 hits, including her slam, 3 runs and 5 RBI. Taylor Hoover, Phillipsburg, Ohio. Northmont added a 2-run double and Jordan Seneca Plum drove in a run. Cheyenne McKee DuBois had a single and 2 runs, while Haley Norton, Spring Grove, Madison Cabell, Ivor, VA, Southampton, and Jordan Frank DuBois Central Catholic each had a base hit and a run. The Pioneers scored 7 runs on 11 hits. Caitlin Christian drove in 3 runs, including a 2-run homer. Fallon Bavino went 3 for 4, including a 2-run double, and Kellen Fillmore had 2 hits and 2 RBI, including an RBI double. Sacred Heart took a 2-run lead in the top of the first. With 2 runners on, a single to right by Fillmore allowed Haley DeRosier to cross the plate. After an infield single loaded the bases, Christian was hit by a pitch to drive and Stephanie Mangiamelli. The Red Flash responded with 3 runs in the bottom half. Cheyenne McKee DuBois led off the inning with a hit by pitch before Norton reached on an infield single. Cobble and Sierra McKee DuBois drew back-to-back whacks, with Cheyenne McKee DuBois scoring on her sister's walk. Seneca grounded into a fielder's choice to drive in Norton. The Red Flash then ran a double steal play, with a wild throw allowing McKee to score and give SFU a 3-2 lead. The Pioneers answered with 5 runs in the second. With the bases loaded, Fillmore doubled to the left field corner to drive in DeRosier. Bavino followed with a double to right to bring home Fillmore and Mangiamelli. A homer by Christian gave SHU a 7-3 advantage. Sacred Heart loaded the bases in the fourth. However, Christian's line drive to center was caught by a diving Jordan Frank DuBois, DuBois Central Catholic, who then fired to second to double off the runner. The Red Flash then threw over to third on an appeal and won, after it was ruled that the runner did not tag. The Red Flash cut the deficit in half in the fifth. With one out, Cabell blooped a single to right. Sierra McKee, DuBois followed with a single to left. Two batters later, Hoover drove one to the gap in right center for a two-run double. The Red Flash trailed 7-5 after 5 innings. St. Francis took the lead in dramatic fashion, with a go-ahead grand slam in the sixth. Frank led off the inning with a single to right. Sierra McKee, DuBois followed with a single to right. Two batters later, Cabell drew a walk to load the bases. On the ninth pitch of her at-bat, Sierra McKee, DuBois launched a ball over the wall and left for a grand slam. Her second slam of the season gave the Red Flash a 9-7 lead.